Pretty chill afternoon out here. Sun's starting to set. I actually figured out how to do a horizontal live stream, so that's nice. Although it is easier to hold the phone when it's vertical, but looks a lot better horizontal. Excuse me. Just chilling out here. Oh, there's the spirit of America. Catamaran that you can ride. And there's been some pretty severe flooding up here on Table Rock Lake. The lake is really high. Thankfully, the dam is controlling it enough to where everything downstream is not flooded, which is good because downtown Branson and the Branson Landing are down there, which would be super terrible if it flooded down there. But this is a very, very important dam because pretty much the entirety of Branson would be flooded if not for this dam. But everything upriver from the dam is pretty badly flooded. It's really high. That's the spirit of America catamaran out there. Oh, yeah, can zoom. So I think I'd be able to zoom. Zoom is super glitchy on this stream. But yeah, that's the catamaran that you can take a ride on. Man, yeah, this zoom is so weird. I'm gonna walk around once there's a decent amount of people watching. I'm gonna walk around and show you the flooding because it's pretty bad. I don't even know if my chat is on. Super new to live streaming. I'm not good at it at all. I had just figured out just now how to rotate the stream so that's horizontal. I'm gonna go down to the lake and check out the flooding. It's pretty crazy. This is the visitor center. There's a balcony up there that I can't access because the visitor center is closed. There's a pretty nice view up there. Yeah, you can look right in here. Should flip the stream because I never do. So here's the man, Bigfoot Vlogs, rocking the ridiculously untrimmed hair. Actually did just trim my beard. That was pretty gnarly looking for the longest time. Yeah, I got this long surfer dude hair. Walk down here, show you the flooding. Let's switch this. gonna be coughing a lot and sniffling, by the way, because I am sick, but that's the chateau up there. I forget the particular name, Chateau something or other. And then the Chateau Mountain vacation lodges are up that way. Table Rock Dam, Table Rock Lake. Very chill out here. Not chilly, chill. It's very peaceful. Sun setting. Waves lapping. A bit higher than they should be on the shore. So as I said a million times by now, it's severely flooded up here. So those are trees sticking out of the water. Oh, it's so nice out. Perfect weather. Alright, so if you're just tuning in, I'm at Table Rock Lake and there's some pretty severe flooding. And I'm going to just walk through that right now. See, those are trees, and those trees, of course, are supposed to be on land, dry land, but clearly they're not anymore. Quite a ways in the water. And there is supposed to be a little fishing pier up here, but I could not find it for the life of me because I think it's completely underwater. Now there's this little private wharf here. I think it's for like maybe the patrol boat or whatever. That is inaccessible because the walkway to it is underwater. The whole thing is like pitched forward too. Looks like it might have actually, because they're on tires, it looks like it got carried out and rolled and just like dropped deep. This walkway just like dropped into the water because it's like hanging forward. You can tell from the gate there. So yeah, that is not good. That's flooded there. And then I'm going to show you these picnic tables and benches that are underwater. Pretty silly looking. But yep, trees in the water. Or should I say water on land, because this water is not supposed to be up here. Look at this trail, just... Oh yeah, sure.
Thank you so much.
I'm gonna put you down for a little bit.
Can we like stand over here? Thank you so much.
Don't mind the
You can just click the picture.
What is the portrait view?
Yeah, this one.
Thank you so much.
Thank you.
Alright, just took a picture for those folks. Yeah, this trail just goes off into the water here. You can see that the water pushed up a lot of the rocks and stuff right over the trail there. I'm wearing water shoes. Oh man, it's just sand right here. It's kind of nice because up here in Missouri, or down here in Missouri, I guess I should say. Well, it is the Midwest, it's not the South, so. Over here, how about that? Over here in Missouri, a lot of the lakes just have rocks as the bottom is just all rocks. The shore is just all rocks. There's actually, surprisingly, let me see if I can find some right here. There's actually, can't really pick it up. It kind of goes everywhere and disappears, but there's actually sand right here. That's odd. Oh yeah, look at this. Picnic table in the water. Luckily they built it high enough to where it's just out of the water. But I do not know where that fishing pier is. It's completely gone. Like, either they took it down, which I don't think is the case because it was concrete, or it's just completely underwater, which is more likely. I think it's just completely underwater. that bench made it out alive. That bench was just high enough. There's a bench in the water right there. Boat over there. Yeah, got wet fingers, so it's hard to zoom. But I think you could take rides on that. I'm not quite sure what that is. But I've seen it. I saw it last time I was here. Just cruising around. Not sure what that boat is or where it came from. I don't know where it docks. Can't even see what the name is either. Clearly it's some kind of tour boat, because I can see a bunch of people up there on the top. Going right toward the dam. Of course they're gonna turn off and go a different way, but chateau up there behind it on the mountain. Giant suite or whatever it is. Resort. I don't know. So they're gonna go. Just walk over this tree here. They're gonna go as close as they can to the dam. There's that line of buoys there. And then start to turn. You get a pretty good view. Let me carry on with my tour of the flooding. There's some patch of trees over there, quite a ways out. That's a tree stump. Bench right there. This picnic awning thing was built like just high enough to where it didn't get flooded too bad. It's a dead tree right there. And then there's this bench. It's also in the water. It's crazy. Sun's setting. It's so nice out here. I'm gonna go sit on this bench. Just chilling out here on a bench. It's a little damp. I think it might have rained recently. Great spot to see the sunset here. There's that tour boat way over there, over yonder. Hey, how glitchy this zoom is. That's nice. Sunset out there. If anyone's watching, please just write something in the chat, because I don't know if the chat's on or off. I don't know if I set this up right. I don't know. Test it out. Write a negative comment or something. This is in a waterproof case, but I never trust these things. I wonder if I messed up the audio at all. I probably gonna head down the lake a little bit. I'm gonna try to get to the marina before dark so I can show you how bad it is down there. The flooding. Picnic tables just in the water. Pretty funny. Moonshine Beach is completely underwater. It's over there. So hard to hold this still. Man. All right, I'm going to drive us down the shore a bit, show you some of the other flooding that's going on. It's pretty bad, pretty crazy. Trail is closed over there because of the flooding. Regrettably gonna have to sit in here while I'm wet, but oh well. Alright. I wonder what kind of view it would be if I put here. That's not bad. Slide it over a little bit. Oops. That's actually not a bad idea. Just put it on this my stand for put it on when I listen to music. That works. Sweet. It doesn't work quite as well horizontally, but it works. All right. I'm gonna head down the lakeside just a bit to show you the kind of flooding that's going on down there. Put this window down because it is hot. Right. My hands just got me all up in the lens there. Okay, this isn't a terrible angle. Howdy to whoever is watching, if anyone. Drove into the exit only. Oh well. Look at me. Do I look like I follow rules? Where am I trying to go? All right. All right, we are at the Showboat Branson Bell. Showboat Branson Bell. I don't usually rock a backwards cap. It's not my style. I don't usually wear hats actually, but when I have long hair, I do. Keep the hair out of my eyes. It's hard to adjust when you're filming with one hand. So it doesn't look like the showboat's currently there, which I'm not surprised. They're probably out on their little cruise. The flooding is really bad down here. Oh my. Huh. Pavilion's under construction. Wasn't like that a couple days ago. Oh my. Yeah. Yeah, that's not. This right here is supposed to be a service road. It's supposed to be like where the employees can pull up and park behind the building there, but it's all just water. Yes, that staircase there that leads into the water is supposed to go down a little walkway. This whole tunnel here is supposed to be down here. We're supposed to walk down the stairs, across it, and onto the boat. But the flooding raised the tunnel up to here. Or at least the employees raised it up. There's a pulley system. They raised it up. Big floaty thing here. So yeah, this is usually down here. But because of the flooding, it's up here now. Yeah, see, look at that. That's the walkway down there. This is where the employees would park back there. Fence runs along this little area here. But that's where people are supposed to park. There's the other side of the walkway, just submerged. That's not how it's supposed to be. That's supposed to be an island over there. It's just trees sticking out of the water now. Oh yeah, they opened up the observation deck. Last time I was here, these gates were closed. I can see the Branson Bell way over there. Trees are blocking it though. Oh, wait, there it is. That is the Showboat Branson Bell, right in between the trees over there. That's pretty neat. That's crazy. Huh?
Evening.
Hi.
You doing all right?
Yeah, I'm good.
Perfect. Just wanted to check on you, make sure you're all right.
Yeah, documenting the flooding.
Oh, yeah, it's quite a bit.
Crazy. Like all this stuff. You guys raised that plank up?
Yeah, we raised that up so we can board right out to the boat. It'll be this way for probably the next month and a half.
Oh yeah, wow. That island's underwater.
Yeah, lots of debris in the lake, washing off all the banks and everything. So.
You think that building will be all right with all that water coming in?
Oh, it's built for that.
Okay, yeah, I'm sure. Yeah. On stilts and stuff.
There's nothing under us but gravel.
Oh yeah, okay. Wow. Yeah, it's crazy. Is that from the rain from when the tornado hit?
No, this is a cumulative over the last couple of weeks. We get all the rain from a lot of this is from northwest Arkansas and Beaver Lake.
Oh.
And then we also get all the rain from Springfield all the way over to Aurora, Rogersville, all dumps into us.
Oh, screwed us over. They all screwed us over.
Yeah.
Wow.
Yeah, the James River, the White River, the Kings River, Long Creek, Beaver Lake, all dump into Table Rock Lake.
Wow.
And honestly, Beaver Lake is completely flooded. Bull Shoals is completely flooded. We could come up another 9 feet if needed.
Oh, wow.
So we're only at 927 right now, and I think 938 is the max.
Wow. So how high would that be?
It'd be, I've seen it as high as this bottom board right down here.
Yikes. Holy cow. How would that be over there at the dam, the visitor center?
It would be over the top of the floodgates.
Oh, yeah. Floodgates of the dam. That's crazy because the benches and picnic tables are already in the water over there.
Yeah.
Oh, man. Half the parking lot's gone at the marina.
Yep.
That's insane. You have a good night, man.
You too.
Yeah. There you have it, some first-hand experience from an employee. Didn't plan that. That's crazy that they accommodate the water getting that high. I mean, that's good. It's crazy that the water can get that high. It's good that they planned for that and stuff. I can't imagine if the water was that high to the bottom of that observation deck. I can't imagine the area we're just at. I was just at down there. That would be pretty far underwater. It's crazy. I'm gonna go down to, let's see, what's next? I think the swimming area, the boat ramp. I want to check out the boat ramp, see how far underwater that is. There are like, curious about the docks, or the docks at the boat ramp that you can walk on and use them to kind of pull your boat along. I think they're permanently like built into the ground, so those are probably underwater. It's crazy out here. A rabbit. Hey, Peter. Man. What time it is? 8:30 on the dot. Let's see. Go for another hour and a half at the most. I don't know. Okay. Not sure what that was. Alright, taking off to the next spot. Very convenient having that little magnet there. Because usually I have to hold the phone when I'm streaming or set it down somewhere and you can't see anything. Alright, I'm heading down the lake a little bit to swimming area / boat ramp. Check out the flooding there. I don't know how I became a journalist all of a sudden. But it's not really ready to start live streaming music production, which is what this channel is for, is music related stuff. But as of now, I don't really want to live stream any music production. So I'm just doing these random sticking live streams / just chilling, cruising. We're just up at the Showboat Branson Bell launch area. Flooding's pretty bad down there, but the employee told me that they can accommodate, I think he said 9 or 90. Terrible at paying attention, but he said they can accommodate a lot more flooding down there, which is crazy because there's already a lot of flooding. It can get a lot higher, I guess. Down here at the boat ramp, you know. Drive ramp. Oh, no, it looks like, oh, okay, they are floating. So there's little docks. I thought they were like like attached to the ground. I thought they would be underwater, but they are floating, so I guess they do float when they rise up with the water, so not much flooding there. I'm gonna get down to the Marina, so that's pretty crazy down there. Yeah, look at this. As trees are in the water, that's boat ramp. Those docks have been raised up quite a bit. Swimming area is pretty crazy how high that is, because there's like usually a giant rock hill down to the water, but now the water's just like right up to the picnic tables. There's actually a picnic table, it's in the water. I never noticed there was a bathroom there right now, but nice. That's Baird Mountain up there. Used to be part of the duck tours. I am neglecting to use my turn signals because my hands are full. So, committing a bit of reckless driving here, I guess, for the sake of the stream that nobody's watching anyway. Yeah, I mean, I could get out of here. Don't want to be a jerk and park horizontally across multiple parking spots. I'm just gonna be a little bit of a jerk and park diagonally across a couple of them. Nice view of my finger there. I don't know how long this stream has been going so far, but look at this. Oh my. Somebody's towel or something. Yeah, it's a towel. Somebody's towel is right there. Whoa. Yeah, somebody left a towel or something. It's like it's made out of like a curtain material. About a foot of water here, maybe more. That picnic spot is just above, literally just above the water. There's concrete. I'm walking on concrete right now, so there's like a concrete platform there. I just stepped off onto mud. What a swamp. Getting a little dark here. Oh, I'm dumb. I just said I don't know how long the stream has been going, but it literally shows right on the screen. 50 minutes right now. Yikes. So right here, there's usually a giant rock wall that goes down to the water, but the water is just flush with the top of this picnic area. Staircase, rock stairs. Yeah, that's pretty deep. It gets deep really fast because the stairs just end and it drops off. I'm gonna go to the marina now before it gets dark. Of course, it's probably not a good time to be doing this stream because a lot of people, it's a work day. Some people are, I mean, a lot of people are at work. Some people, I don't know, some people might be home chilling at home, but a lot of people might be getting errands done and stuff. Guess the best time to do stream is probably on the weekend, but I'm always just doing stuff with my family on the weekends. Let's see. Been running for 53 minutes. Probably gonna at the latest end this in an hour and 15 minutes. At the longest, I guess I should say. Back in, all wet again. All right, head on down to the marina. I'm surprised you can still see me. It'll be dark. Not bad. Should be facing more this way. missed it at all. Ooh. Nice to see people out here camping, biking. Love it up here. So many outdoor activities. It's my kind of thing. I'm not really into shows and stuff like that. More like outdoors, kayaking, biking, hiking, walking. To turn around. Well, I guess I missed it. Right up there. Yeah, I think I missed my only shot of it. Yeah, it's gone now. I was gonna say Baird Mountain is up there. I can't really see it now. Oh yeah. I'm gonna crash is what I'm gonna do. Just gonna, there we go. Film like this all the way to the marina because we're almost there. I wonder, it's probably not even open anymore. So that side is blocked off because that road is flooded. So you have to go through the campground to get to the marina. Camping. That guy's watching TV. There's a TV in one of the compartments, storage compartments in his camper. That's pretty cool. Flooding is crazy up here. Oh, I love the smell of campfires. I smell like somebody roasting marshmallows. Yeah. So right there, that's pretty badly flooded. There's supposed to be more parking lot here. And then where those trees are is kind of where the shoreline should be. Yeah, right here. This is crazy. If you're familiar with this area, which I imagine most of you aren't, well, most of you as in the 2 people watching, that's supposed to be more parking lot over there. And that little gap right there is supposed to be a walkway to the other side of the parking lot. But it just leads into the water. They extended all of the walkways to the wharves. So that power line, that's straight up in the water there. Oh, man. What's this? Oh, man, that's crazy. So yeah, right there. Pull into this spot here. All right, we made it to the marina just before dark. All right. So this is crazy because that clearly is water right there, but it's not supposed to be. These are parking spots. You can see the lines. I don't want to go too close because there's a lot of electrical lines in the water. It's super dangerous, but this is supposed to be more parking lot. And then there's supposed to be a walking trail. And then you can see that line of little bushes there. That's kind of where the land ends, and it's supposed to, where there's bushes and that tree is, the land is supposed to like go down. There's supposed to be a little rock wall down to the water. So the water rose over that, came up here into the parking lot. Which is crazy. But flooding is actually super common in Missouri and Arkansas. Danger of deadly shock. Electrical services underwater. Do not enter, swim in a marina area or near boats in dock. Oh yeah, see those bollards there? Those are to keep cars from driving onto the walking and biking trail, which is underwater. So yeah, there's supposed to be a walking trail here somewhere. That's the end of the land. And then right here is where this walkway is supposed to start. This ramp is supposed to go down onto the land. But they put up this whole temporary walkway here. Luckily, this whole thing is it's floating. This entire building here is floating, so it rises with the water. These are all rental craft, kayaks, jet skis, boats, aquacycles, speedboats, pontoon boats, party boats. All this stuff you can rent. Apart from the flooding, it's very nice out. Oh yeah. Looks like right here is where you can kind of see it. I think right here is where the walking and biking trail is supposed to be. Yeah. So that's where the sidewalk is. You can see it. That's where the sidewalk is. Then it's supposed to be a bank down into the water. Sidewalk's underwater. All of this is underwater. Parking lot, half the parking lot's underwater. Probably gonna stop the stream here because I really want to get a picture of this. and my car across the flooded parking lot. Yeah, so yeah, parking lot, and then this is where you're supposed to drive through. You can see an arrow underwater right here. And then this road. Yeah, look at the arrow. This road is flooded. Road just goes into the water there. This is supposed to be the entrance, so all of the cars are supposed to come through here. Open 7 to 7. Area closed. I can't read apparently. Area closed 10 p.m. to 7 a.m. So, closes at 10. Huh. That's in an hour. Oh, this is really picturesque. So I'm gonna stop the stream here and take some photos because it's really nice out. But yeah, this has been Table Rock Lake flooding in Branson, Missouri. Coming to you live from Weston Canyon. All of these wharves have temporary walkways set up, which must have been a lot of work. So, right there, there's a section of walkway there. I can't talk. Section of walkway there, and where those tires are, right there, is where the land is supposed to be. Those tires are supposed to be sitting on land. But then there's an additional section of walkway there. And there. Quite a bit added onto it to actually make it accessible because of the flooding. But yeah, all of them are like that. I'm gonna end the stream. Have a good night, or good afternoon. Yeah, good afternoon, good evening, or good night. I don't know. Good morning, maybe. Have a good day. It's just so nice out. Sorry. Yeah. Yeah, have a good one. You'll see me. You will see me in the next one. Okay, there's Baird Mountain up there. You'll see me in the next one. God bless. And goodbye.